Here's an unpopular opinion in the AI era. If you're trying to scale a business, a serious business, not a weekend project, you should be building on an open framework with open data and not another closed SaaS that locks your business inside their walls. I hear pushback on that all the time, so let me show you exactly what I mean by serious from an open source framework like WordPress and why Gravity Forms is still an engine experienced developers use. Most teams are stuck in a closed SaaS trap. Your website, your app, your database, your automations, all entangled in proprietary code you don't even own. When you outgrow the platform, migration isn't a facelift, it's a data extraction surgery that is expensive, risky, and slow. People selling closed platforms don't want you to know about this. AI runs on data. If your leads, orders, and behavior live in a walled garden, your analysts and your future AI workflows are useless outside that sandbox. Open source data pipes matter. Your stack should let you own the pipe, not rent it. Let's address the stigmas. WordPress has been a free open source SaaS infrastructure for more than 3 decades. When it's built correctly, the problem is never WordPress, it is cheap installs and toy plugins pretending to be enterprise. I learned this the hard way on a $1 million application. We had to buy the latest Mac hardware. The sales pitch was compile in seconds, but reality, 30 days of compile hell because the architecture was a house of cards. That's what move fast and break things buys you at scale. Fragile systems that eat your calendar. Mature frameworks and clean builds aren't boring. That's how experienced developers ship predictable releases, own their data, and a team that can still sleep. Gravity Forms isn't just a contact form, it's a unified engine on your server. Leads, transactions, workflows, one system that has been battle tested since 2008. Owners get conversion control, developers get hooks and APIs without fighting artificial platform limits. That's a rare win-win. Every Zapier-shaped band-aid is a subscription tax. Another bill, another failure point, another place where a lead may die in transit. Stop duct taping CRUD and marketing pipelines and fix the foundation. Here's the number that should keep you up at night. 70% of people who start a form never finish. You paid for the click, you don't get the email, you can't follow up, so you're basically marketing to ghost. Gravity Forms partial entries saves the lead on the first keystroke on your server. If they close the tab, the lead is already yours. Route it to your CRM, trigger recovery in 30 minutes, and teams can see up to double the conversions. Same traffic and same ad spend. You can stop stacking subscriptions for things Gravity Forms already does natively. Contracts, signatures, PDFs, Stripe payments, not 3 vendors, 1 workflow on the same entry. The same data model your automations already understand. That's the payoff. One architecture owners can reason about and developers can extend without permissions from a middleman SaaS. Here's a viral version of the middleware pane. Your integration build pauses overnight because you exceeded your limits and your pipeline freezes while marketing and sales screams. On WordPress, webhooks and native PHP routing means fulfillment logic lives next to your database. HubSpot, custom tables, whatever you run, low latency, no per task tax, so when your marketing exceeds limits, your sales overflows. Everyone's selling AI magic. Fine, but magic doesn't run your business. Architecture does. Vibe coding builds billboards, flashy demos that collapse when traffic, compliance, or real integration shows up. Enterprise architecture builds are like a fortress, unbreakable on the surface, organized underneath. If your AI strategy is prompting your way around a broken stack, you don't have a strategy, you have a liability. AI tools cannot own your security perimeter. Where leads live, how they're encrypted, who accesses PII, how contracts are stored, that stays on your infrastructure, WordPress, Gravity Forms, your server rules, not a random third-party wrapper with a glossy UI. Let's be transparent about the cost. Gravity Forms isn't free. If you're a contact-only brochure site, this is overkill. Don't buy a fortress to park a bicycle. But if leads are revenue, licenses are cheaper than lost deals and middleware rents. We often bring licenses on our agency builds so you're not nickel and dimed while we migrate you off the trap. And no, default Gravity Form styling isn't going to win design awards out of the box. You're paying for data model, workflow, and ownership. Design is solvable, vendor lock-in is expensive. Bottom line, migrating to an open framework plus Gravity Forms isn't nostalgia. It's a strategic move to own your data, capture lost leads, and build AI-ready pipes before your competitor does. For owners and marketing leaders, we design, build, and license the full stack. Apply via the link. For developers, grab the free automation blueprints in the description and subscribe for the raw technical breakdowns.